What's up YouTube? Teamluster here. Teamluster's Bryan and Christian is the cameraman. But this video is here to pretty much reflect on what happened in the American Nationals. Okay, so windups won, of course. This is like a week later, but windups won, and the deck Tyler Tapman run. That's Oh god, windups, they pretty much went up in price now, and it's pretty stupid because my friend was making them, and everyone was like, oh hey, Chaos Dragon, Dino Rabbit's gonna win. I even thought Dino Rabbit was gonna win because Dino Rabbit is the best deck, but windups won because no one thought they were coming. No one saw them coming, and I don't know why, because windups have to be one of the most underrated decks this format, because since priority was gone, everyone was like, oh, windups are dead, or windups are dead, but no, they're not. Everyone stopped signing in maxis, and windups fuck shit up in American Nets because of that reason. The people in this Nationals weren't thinking that windups were a threat. They all thought, oh, Chaos Dragons, they're like the biggest threat. I didn't think so. I play Chaos Dragons right now, but the deck's fast, but I still think windups have that power to go loop and then beat you down with that 1500 monsters, which is like the weirdest thing ever. You lose to 1500 monsters. But I don't think this year's Nationals took any skill, because if you think about it, there was only one player that didn't play a meta deck, and technically it was meta because it was a chaos deck. It was like just pretty much Doom Cows, Thunder Kings, Tour Guides, like it supposedly an anti-monster deck, but no, it was just chaos. But 9 Dino Rabbit in top 16. It was 9 Dino Rabbit, 5 wind up, 1 Chaos Dragon, and 1 anti-monster, which was the chaos deck. And the Chaos deck actually took skill, because that side deck was actually pretty good. He mained Spirit Reapers. It was a pretty weird build, but it was still good. And 9 Dino Rabbit. I thought Dino Rabbit was gonna win because Dino Rabbit is just like the most broken deck this format. It's been the best deck this past 2 formats since it came out. And windups, no one saw them coming, but I thought that they were going to be like, if I would have took any deck to Nationals, it would have been windups, because windups is that deck that can win no matter what. And I'm surprised Insectors didn't top, because Insectors are really skillful, and 1 Chaos Dragon top, and that was Pro Winston. And props to him, because he showed that Chaos Dragons still are something compared to other decks like windup and Dino Rabbit, even though like Chaos Dragon is supposedly the best deck. One other thing, Tyler Tapman, oh god, didn't see that guy winning. Tyler Tapman, if you haven't known, he topped before with top 32 with Gravekeepers, and then he topped with Final Countdown. And then he went to Nets and fucked shit up with windups. He beat windups final round, which he went loop both duels he won. So that's pretty understandable. I don't think this year's Nats, compared to last year's, this year's Nats wasn't even, it was really just what meta deck to choose from: windups, Insectors, or Dino Rabbit, or Chaos Dragon. Those were the 4 main decks. But it was pretty much whoever made the right choice. And Tyler Tapman made the right choice by going with windups. And that's what won. But compared to last year's Nats, last year's Nats was more entertaining. This year was kind of boring because the same decks won. It was like there was no variety. And last year was like top 64 with Watts, which was pretty crazy. It was TG that won, and freaking, what was it, Plants, I think. I don't know, but 6 Sams, all this random. There was a lot more variety. And another thing, Nizar Sarhan. I know this isn't my business, but him getting banned, that's pretty crazy, because the guy won YCS Dallas, I believe it was, and he won with Dino Rabbit, and I think he was like among some of the best players. Even though he's like super cocky, he's I think he was among one of the best players there, and I think he would have had a good chance making top 32. But he got caught playing for money, and that's what he gets, I guess. But I can't. It's not really in my business, but it doesn't really matter. But back to what I was saying. Congratulations to Tyler Tapman for picking windups and winning with windups, and congratulations for Paul Winston for topping with Chaos Dragons and having his own build with Doom Cows and 2 recharges. And what else is there about Nets? That's pretty much it. Worlds is coming up in August, I think, and in my opinion, Injectors or Value Turbo is going to win, or even Offering Gadgets. Either one, because all 3 decks are broken in the OCG. It's going to be interesting to see what Tyler Tapman plays. He could play Final Countdown. That'd be pretty crazy. Win freaking Worlds with Final Countdown, which would be stupid as fuck. But yeah. Good luck to all the people going to Worlds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Teamluster signing out.